Hello, beautiful, brilliant black women, Goddess Born. I hope you are all well. Today, I really need us to focus on um, those of our black girls and our young black women. Um, and we're going to talk about this beautiful Goddess Born here. I'm going to put her name in the comments so that you, as black women, can be supportive of her and loving of her. Okay, so side note before we get into this, side note, because I don't like the way she was treated. I don't like the way the other young black Goddess Born was treated either. But okay, anyway, we'll get there. So this is for educational purposes, blah, blah, blah. You should never do whatever the hell I might or might not do allegedly or have done or intend to do. Okay. You definitely shouldn't do some shit like I might or intend to do, like bullying or anything like that. That's just so not acceptable. Except for you can't trust me not to. Okay. All right then. Good. We got it. Great. All right. Please go watch her video. I think it's like recent, like the last maybe one of the 4 videos that she did, and you'll see this exact what she said in here. Okay, so what this young lady is describing is the constant assaults that we as black and indigenous women and girls get constantly from the diverse demographics around us. Now, I don't have to explain to any of you what I'm talking about. You know very well what I'm talking about. And I think it's time that we had solutions. I keep talking about having solutions, but we keep staying stuck on certain things. And one of the reasons we need solutions, especially myself as an older black woman, is because this young black Goddess Born deserves to have answers from me and tools from me and an experience from me that she can mold into her own, and use it specific to her as an individual, incredible young black woman. Okay? She deserves that from me. So that's what I'm here for. She also deserves from me, as a black woman, for me to have her literal back. Now, I'm not going to go over to her space and go to fuck up off on motherfuckers. You know, I've learned from my own precious daughter. She's precious to me. This young woman is precious to me. I take this shit personal. Okay, you coming on and you saying the whole most nastiest shit to this baby girl. Do you don't want me to show up over this precious Goddess Born baby girl? Okay, we don't want me showing up. Okay, I'm on several most wanted lists. We know why. Alleged shit that I probably didn't do, but alleged. Okay, yeah. She gonna be left the fuck alone. So if any you Negropeans or hookers, what y'all call yourselves, Karens or some shit, I don't know. I call you crossroad demons, or you little white supremacist white boys or Asian. I don't give a fuck who you are. If you come and you say some crazy shit to this girl, I'm gonna have a problem with your ass, and so therefore you gonna have a problem. Okay, just alleged. That's just alleged. So, watch yourself. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Just watch yourself. Not okay. You don't get to do any of that with young black women. That shit is over. Okay, got it? Good. I'm glad you got it. So, specifically to this beautiful, brilliant, Goddess Born, precious young black woman, and any others who are listening to me, let me say this to her and to you. You've already heard me call you Goddess Born, and I'm going to give you just a little breathe. somewhere between 80 to 90% of Black indigenous women are what I call goddess born. And Black girls, of course. And what it is we have the most ancient bloodlines that is connected to the fact that all creation requires our combination of RNA, DNA, and plus melanin. Okay? You can have nothing without our specific blueprint to life. You understand? Okay, I don't care if you're a plant, I don't care if you're a planet. I don't care if you're a sun, I don't care if you're a damn star. I don't care if you're space, because our mitochondria is found interspatially. Okay? So one of the problems that we have with people outside of us, I'm going to get to. But I want you to remember that, okay? And a part of being goddess born, from my studies, my understanding, from my research over time, is that we are generally empaths, meaning we feel the feeling of other beings, usually humans. The more indigenous of us have generally seem to have a more entrenched interconnectedness spiritually, like we do with other humans. They do with not just humans, but the earth, the planet, the other beings, okay, other living creatures. So now that you know that, you also need to know, besides the 4 elements that human beings need to live, there's one other element that I just described that is you can't without this 5th element, and that would be you, goddess born. You are the 5th element. There is no water, there's no air, there's no other elements as powerful as they are without you. Okay? Now, a side note, what we're calling white folks, these Europeans, Caucasoid, Teutoid, Norman, I don't care, Celt, whatever it is you calling them, Crossroad Demon, whatever, they know about you, goddess born. In fact, they've gone out of their way to use violence to make sure that you are separated from your living memory, because they need you to be easy prey, because they lazy as hell. Okay? They covet. They've tried to harness every other of the 4 elements, and you being the most powerful Black woman, goddess born, Black girls, indigenous women and girls, you being the most powerful element, what they have tried to do is use their form of communication, which is true to any patriarchy, and that is violence. But they don't want you to get violent, because they know that you have powers, abilities, and talents that come along with being goddess born, including your voice and the vibration of it, how you affect your environment just by walking in. And they hate that shit, but they can't live without it. So because they're lazy, because, Black males too, same shit, okay? Because of all of that, they need you to come up with everything and then try to tell you that they're the ones that need to be the leaders of some other bullshit. Put themselves in authority over someone who is goddess born. And instead of holding us sacred, protected, and uplifted, they feel like this is the way to do it. So, I do have some tools that I'm going to share in a video coming up for us. But know that I got you, girl.